The key in Flash to create the kinds of interactivity we've come to expect from good Flash applications is to learn how to control the Flash playhead on different timelines. From our first script, our basic navigation script, you're already familiar with some of the most common actions that control our main timeline: stop, play, go to and stop, as well as go to and play. All these are pretty straightforward, and I started with these actions because they are easy and straightforward. These actions are actually pre-built functions that pertain to the movie clip class. Now, a key feature of movie clips is their independent timelines. This means that they can function independently of the main timeline. They require only one keyframe on the main timeline and then can play and offer interactivity even if the main timeline has been stopped. Now, in the work files folder, you have another file here called target_clock_hands_end. If we open that up and do a control test movie, there are 3 different movie clips playing simultaneously here. I can control them with these buttons, stopping and starting them. Notice that all of these only take up one frame here in the main timeline. So these are each independent timelines moving independently from each other, and I can also control them independently. This is the kind of interactivity that I was speaking about. The main timeline can control a movie clip's timeline, and a movie clip's timeline can control the main timeline. Movie clips can also control the timelines of other movie clips. In this example here, I'm controlling all 3 of these movie clip timelines from the main timeline, a script right there in frame 1. Now, when you do add movie clips onto the main timeline, or indeed into other movie clips, you can greatly increase the complexities of animation and interactivity within a project that you can achieve without greatly increasing the level of complexity of the action scripting. So that's going to be key for you. While you're still learning ActionScript, you want to be able to create complex animations and interactivity without getting into real complex scripting. Now, we used a movie clip in our previous script to create an animated menu system, so you should be at least familiar with the movie clip symbol in Flash. Just as a button symbol is an instance of the simple button class, in ActionScript 3.0, the movie clip symbol is an instance of the movie clip class. In ActionScript 1.0 and 2.0, the main timeline and the published SWF files were objects of the movie clip class. In ActionScript 3.0, movie clips are containers of the display object class. The main timeline is also an object of the display object class. While movie clips play less of a role in ActionScript 3.0, since it includes a much broader array of classes, they're still powerful elements of Flash design and development, and you really must have a good handle on them to move into the intermediate levels of Flash development. So in this section of the tutorial, we're going to focus on these movie clip symbols. The key to getting the most out of your movie clips is to control their timelines from anywhere in your project, from the main timeline, from inside the movie clip itself, or from other movie clip timelines or button instances. Now, you'll do this by directing the playhead to different frames across one or more timelines. Now, we've already been introduced to this here in our previous scripts where I'm directing the main timeline back and forth here between various frames. What we're going to start to get into now is actually directing the timelines of other independent movie clips from elsewhere in a project. The playhead will still display what is on the stage at any moment or frame, and will also trigger actions that are associated with those keyframes. It'll also do this in the frames of your movie clips. Now, Flash has a very convenient tool to help you target these various timelines. It's in the Actions window. Let's open up the Actions window. It's this tool right here, the Insert a Target Path tool. Now, you're going to find this tool very useful indeed, especially in your early stages of your ActionScript learning and training. So let's move on now to the next movie so I can introduce you to this useful tool, the Insert Target Path tool.